Welcome back to Aromas. My name is Manuel. So again, I was going to wait to do a video until I put my big brother picture on the wall, but I still haven't got my lighting properly done yet. Again, we're doing a lot of renovation and again, just been dealing with a lot of personal issues. So again, I want to talk about a fragrance. Let's talk about fragrances. One of my favorite subjects. I want to talk about a fragrance that I really believe that nobody really talk about it. And I don't know why. I mean, I've seen a couple of videos, not much, but just a couple of them. Some would hate on it, some would like it. So, y'all ready? Let's talk about this.
Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye. No. Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye. No. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna give. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna give.
Thank you for sticking around. So again, to me, the fragrance I want to talk about is a fragrance that I love this fragrance. And the first time I smelled it, it just took me back to an old fragrance. I even tried to look it up on the internet to see if I can find that particular fragrance, but I couldn't. I don't know if you guys remember, maybe some areas didn't have it, but I know Texas was one of the main places that carried this store. Was called Wieners. W-I-E-N-E-R-S. It was a store that had a lot. It was a clothing store. I used to get all my clothes from there, and it was sort of, I guess you could say, like Marshalls, but I don't know if they really were a discount store. I can't remember clearly, but I know I used to get a lot of my Paco jeans from there, a lot of my shirts. Had a nice t-shirt collection that they had. Look, they really focused a lot on the youth with like a lot of hip hop clothes, and I used to get a lot of my suits there also. And but anyways, they had a little small table that had nothing but fragrance. I mean, just packed full of fragrances. And it was this one fragrance that I loved so much. Ever since I smelled it, that would be the fragrance I would always get every time I had an opportunity. I think, man, I used to pay, I think, probably like, $15 to $20. And that sucker used to perform amazing. Again, I was trying to find a picture of it, but I couldn't. I believe it was called NYC. I remember it had the New York buildings on the box, but it was a citrus-based fragrance. But this one, that again, a fragrance that nobody really talking about, that I really like. Again, I see some videos. Some people say it performs. Some people say it don't. On me personally, this sucker performs like a beast on me. And I just wore this a couple of days ago when it was nice and warm outside. The fragrance is by Sean John. I Am King. Sean John, I Am King. Again, and I love, this is like a sweet, it's like a mix of a sweet tart fragrance. This one contains cranberry, tangerine, orange, seawater, cassis, alamfi, linux, whatever that is, sandalwood, cedar, vetiver, French ladamum, and oak moss. Again, man, it's just a nice, beautiful fragrance. And I kid you not, I had this on all day, about 8 hours plus. I might have went probably about 7 to 8 sprays on me. And I'm not even spraying my clothes at that moment. I'm spraying just my neck, my head, and I'm sure the little mist would fall on my clothes. But again, I did not spray directly on my clothes. I think if I was to spray my clothes directly on my clothes, it'll probably last a bit longer. But again, that sucker all day. I believe it was on a Sunday. again, it's just a nice, fruity, tart. It's like between a tart and a sweet fragrance. It is, I like this a lot. Again, it just took me back from when I was young. I used to wear that fragrance, that one, Aspen, Nautica. It was a Nautica competition. I used to like that one too. There's just a lot of fragrance, you know, Tommy Hilfiger, you know, them old school 90s fragrances. And you know, this one was up there with it. And back then I was not even big in fragrances, you know. I just found something that smelled good. I ran with it. I didn't really know, you know, who, you know, best designer or niche or anything like that. I just went, you know, go to an outlet that was nearby where I grew up at. When we left here, Waco, we moved to a little small town. There was a little outlet, probably about an hour away from there. And they used to have their, you know, Tommy Hilfiger, Nautica, you know, just different stores. And that's where I get all my fragrances, Perfume Mania. They had it there too. And I would get my fragrances from there. And again, I would get like one bottle, 2 tops, and that was it until I ran out. Then I go get some more. But again, this one just, it takes me back to that one fragrance that I love until they closed that store, and that was it. I could never find that scent profile anywhere else until I found this one. Again, Sean John, I Am King. Again, I don't see why a lot of people don't hype, especially in the summertime. Man, honestly, I see this as being as a great date night fragrance. Even during the day. Again, it's just my personal opinion. I think you gotta get, you know, a little bit nice, you know what I mean? I'm not just, it can go good with the t-shirt, you know, and jeans and shorts, whatever. But I think you gotta be a little bit more dressy, you know what I mean? It's just a simple polo shirt, button-up shirt, just simple, you know, with the little, you know, white t-shirt underneath. Again, it's just the fragrance that took me back when, you know, everybody wore them big old clothes, you know what I mean? Big old shirts, big pants, you know what I mean? And so when I think about it, it trips me out, you know, man, we were just wilding out, and then it switched up to where everybody wear number Tommy, Polo, Nautica, and all that. So again, it takes me back that fragrance that I used to find. And when I smelled this one again, where did I smell this at? I think I smelled it at a perfume place in Brownsville. I believe it was in Brownsville when I smelled it. And that's where I had gotten my Mont Blanc. Hold on. That's where I had gotten my Mont Blanc Star Walker. There, I think I paid $30 for this. And so they had the I Am King. As soon as I smelled it, I said, man, it took me back. It just, excuse me. I told my wife, I said, it takes me back to a fragrance I had back in the day. Again, it almost performed just like that one. So again, that's why I was all excited. And then when I finally wore it, I haven't worn this since last year. And I said, man, you know what? I'm gonna do a video. Why nobody talking about it? I should do some video fragrances that nobody really talking about it. That on me, they perform great. They might perform great on you. So again, just want to bring this out into the light. Y'all see it? Check it out. This one I bought it. I think I bought it at Marshall's. I think I paid like $29, 20 to $29. A couple of years back. I love the scent. Again, I think I had it for about, this will be my second year having it. Brought down just a little bit from last summer. Again, I like this one a lot. I like wearing it. Again, have you guys got your nose on I Am King? If you have, leave me a comment down below. What's your thoughts on it? Y'all like it? Y'all hate it? Maybe it don't perform good on you. Maybe it's like some fragrances that I have that I used to have that I would wear, and on my skin, it'll go sour for some reason. And when I would smell it on the other person that I sold it to or I gave gave that fragrance to, it would smell great on them. So again, if you guys got any experience on this, leave me a comment down below. Again, like, share, and subscribe. Y'all keep smelling great. Y'all stay blessed and stay tuned. I might bring another fragrance that nobody ain't talking about. Maybe you have it in your collection like I do. You know, you got such a decent big size collection and you forget about it. And I do that sometimes. So again, like, share, and subscribe. Y'all keep smelling great. Y'all stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.